Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, so give me.
Yeah, cool?
Yeah.
Oh, what am I trying to say? I want to get baptized. Oh. Thanks. Okay. Hello, I'm Rachel Bullock, and I'm 18 years old, and I've been coming to Woodies for most of my life. I grew up in a Christian family, so being a Christian for me has been like completely normal. It's like putting a pair of socks on in the morning. It's just been something that I've always done. I've always prayed, like as a family we've always prayed, and I've always known God's love. I've always known that Christianity is about love. And it's always been really easy for me going to church. Like I had loads of lovely friends, and all like the youth groups and stuff, they were amazing. And so yeah, I've never had any problem, and I've always felt really confident, and it's always been easy to share my faith. Like I went to a Christian secondary school where it was accepted, so that's never really been a problem for me. In my teenage years, I think it was like I started to share my faith more with other people, and I wanted to make sure that what I was sharing, what I was talking about, was something that I was living myself and something that I believed in myself, and not just the way I'd been brought up. So I started going to Soul Survivor with Devo and stuff, and I learned more about, other people's experience of God, and I started to see God in other people and the power that has in them, and a lot of God's love, and how, it's just amazing that God, you can have this relationship, this friendship with God, and I found that was really powerful. I guess Christianity for me is more of like a personal choice now. It's something that I really, really want to do. I want to make God proud. I want to really live my life fully for God. And I think having a relationship with God now just makes everything better. Like everything is beautiful. Everything beautiful in my life is because of God. I can see the beauty in people and, my surroundings. And I think just for me, Christianity is just something so powerful and something that I really couldn't live without. So I want to get baptized today because I don't want to live my life without God, and I can't live my life without God. God makes everything in my life completely beautiful, and I really want to get baptized today just to say to him, listen, take my life and use it for amazing and great things. Sick.
Great.
Oh, why am I looking, by the way? Am I looking at you?
You can look down the camera if you want.
Hello. No, wait, what shall I look at? Oh, right, okay. What did I say in the first? Hi, I'm Abby. I'm 18 years old, and I've been going to Woodlands Church and been living in Bristol pretty much since I was 1 year old, so yeah. Growing up in church was just your average, really. Growing up in a Christian family, children's church I wasn't really going for myself. It was more just because my family went, and also to see my friends, and there was good biscuits as well, which is great. But yeah, it wasn't the most exciting thing ever. I didn't really talk about my faith much, and going to a non-Christian school for secondary school, I found it quite difficult to talk about my faith, especially as quite a shy person, because in primary school there was bullying between my friends, so I felt like I didn't have much of a voice, especially going to a school that was quite diverse, and there was loads of different religions, and I felt like Christianity was quite a minority, which was really weird for me. So it wasn't, knowing Jesus, I never denied that God was real. I just didn't feel like there was a space for me to talk about it much. Anyone who knows me knows I have really weird dreams, and I get them all the time. But I never realised that God could speak to me through a dream. And then I had this dream once where I was surrounded by young kids, and there was this logo on the T-shirt where it was a music note, and the head of the note was the world. And I woke up and I was just thinking that that's maybe something I could do. I could incorporate music into how I can change the world and help people. And I never realised that music and charity work could come hand in hand. And now I've been blessed with this opportunity next year where I get to go to South Africa for a whole year to teach young orphans who have been abused or at risk of abuse, and teach in their school, and hopefully incorporate music into the extracurricular activities I'm going to run. And it's such an amazing opportunity, and I've really seen God help me get to this place, because before I had the dream, I was at a place where I didn't know what I was going to do after sixth form. And now, yeah, it's crazy that I get to go away for a whole year to do something that I think God's calling me to do. God has really given me this newfound confidence in just the way I carry myself and the way I see the world. Everything I see now is the most beautiful thing ever. And I know it's because God made it and God has blessed me with it, and I have this new sense of happiness, and everyone always says I'm such a happy person, and it's purely because I know that I'm really blessed and God has given me so many great things, and great family and friends, and if I see a leaf I'm like, yes God, thanks. So it's just a sense of purpose, and I know now that whatever I do, God's going to take my joy and use it to give out to other people. And yeah, I'm going to change the world. I don't know how, but I know that I will. Giggle, eh? Sorry, I got to go compose. Okay. I want to get baptised today because I want to make an outward commitment to all my friends and family to just take God and his will wherever I go, and to commit to just taking the joy and love that I have for life and give it to other people and do the best that I can wherever I go. And it's great to do it at the same time as Rach, because we've grown up in faith together, and she's probably one of the reasons I am who I am today. So if you don't like me, blame her. Yay! Am I done?
Yeah, great.
Woo!
So weird.
done.
I've always watched them and been like,